Hiya, Ali here. Just wanted to talk about what we know as coincidences. So we often have what we call coincidences in our life. Very often, daily, we can have a coincidence. Anything can happen. We go, oh, that's a coincidence. But it's not. There's no such thing as a coincidence. So what coincidence is it's the universe has put pathways and has put little clues along the way to show you that what you've wanted to manifest is on its way. So let's say you're manifesting a holiday to Barbados. Let's say you've decided, I'm going to go to Barbados. So you've put that out there. That's fine. The universe has already taken that on board. You're going to Barbados. You don't know when. You don't know with who. You don't know how. You don't know anything. All you know is you're going to Barbados. That's what you've put out there. That's fine. Now, what you will find is over the next few weeks or months, there will be a sequence of events that start unfolding. Now, these things are unfolding. This is all behind the scenes as such. But if you've put something out to the universe has taken that on board, and it is giving it to you. That is how this works. So you just have to trust that these things are unfolding. So behind the scenes, there's this work going on. There's this process going on. So there's a sequence of events that you have to go down to get to to realise your manifestation. So stage one is you ask for what you want, and stage two is the universe is basically saying, yes, you can have it, and we're going to do it for you. But you don't know about that until you align with it, and once you align with it, you can then see it you can realise it in your life. But at this point of stage two, it is there. It's there vibrationally, and it's there, okay? It's set in stone. It is there. It's just a matter of you aligning to it to get it realised, basically. So when we say we see coincidences, it will be something to show us that we are on the right path, or something to show us that it is coming, that the universe has understood. So you can take it as being the universe giving you a thumbs up. So let's say, like I say, you want to go to Barbados. So over the next few weeks and months, you could be seeing, every time you switch on telly, you might see an advert for Barbados, or you might see adverts for holidays. You might see in magazines bikini wear. You might see nightwear for holidays, but shown as a holiday scene. You will see a lot of things to connect you in your mind with going on holiday in Barbados. There will be people mentioning things. You'll probably find somebody else talking about, oh, I'm going to go to Barbados. Somebody gets saying, oh, it's a great holiday in Barbados. You will hear a lot of what you think are coincidences, but they're not. So you need to be aware of these. It's really good to just wake up and just be aware of everything that goes on around you, because once you start to manifest, make your list. Make a list of what you want to manifest. Make a list. Doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter how short. Just make a list of everything you want. And just let that be known that that's what you're putting out there. You want these things. And then just watch what you see come by that you think is a coincidence to show you or make you think of one of these things that you want. And you will be really surprised. When you start to notice these things, you will be so surprised at how many things come up. People's names come up that can sound like names. So let's say you had a friend and you haven't seen your friend for such a long time. Let's say her name is Penelope Jones. Let's say Penelope Jones. So that's her name. You've decided you want to get back in touch with this friend. You don't know how to do it, so you're kind of putting it out to the universe that that's what you want. So the universe will bring this friendship back for you. So you will find over the next few weeks, you will see and hear the names Penelope mentioned, the surnames Jones mentioned. You will see things. You may be on telly and you'll see things. Maybe Penelope Jones works in a shop. You'll see people in a shop in the type of shop she works in. Let's say she works in a makeup shop. So you'll see on TV there'll be an advert for people working in this makeup shop. You'll see everything that aligns to her life. You'll see maybe she's got 3 children. You'll start seeing people with 3 children around. So it's the universe saying to you that we've got your message. It's saying to you that it's on its way. It's a good way of chilling out with stuff. So if you actually don't think something's coming, then just watch out. Just watch for the things and say to the universe, show me signs. Say, I'm ready. Show me signs. Just talk to the universe. And it will show you signs. You will get sign after sign. You can ask for specific signs as well. I mean, I often ask for 888. That's always been one of my signs. So I say 888. Magpies is another. I always said magpies. We use different things as well now because obviously there's quite a lot of magpies around. So sometimes peacock is one that I very often use because you don't often see peacocks around. And you'll be surprised at how you can just flick on the TV and a picture of a peacock comes up, or flick on Facebook and something comes up. A friend of mine that lives over the road from me, she asked to see an elephant. She asked for a sign for something and she wanted to see an elephant. Now, you're not going to see an elephant walking down the street in Hilperton. It's just not what you see. And within an hour, she saw a van drove past her with a picture of an elephant on the side of it. And she told me about this, that she was looking for this elephant and that this elephant had then shown up. And for the next 2 days, I was seeing elephants everywhere I went because it was in my subconscious that she wanted to see an elephant. So I was kind of seeing elephants. So just put something out there, something really simple, blue butterflies, yellow butterflies. Do something that you don't always see. And, anything, numbers, sequence of numbers, hear things. You can say that you want to hear this said, you want to hear. Another good thing to do is, you can't do it so much at the moment because we can't go out. But when you can go out, manifest yourself a cup of coffee. Manifest that someone gives you a cup of coffee. It's really easy to do because a cup of coffee holds no resistance to it at all, because if you don't get it, you don't care. You just buy yourself one. But if you manifest that someone buys you or gives you a free cup of coffee, within a few days, somebody will offer you a free cup of coffee somewhere or buy you a cup of coffee. You will get it. The other good one to do is to say, is for someone to tell you that your hair looks really nice. So just say in the morning, right, someone today is going to tell me my hair looks really nice. And you will get somebody say within that day or within the next couple of days. It can be a few hours, it can be a few days. The universe will take as long as it wants. And they will say, and the chances are you would have forgotten what you've asked for. And all of a sudden this will come up and you'll think, oh yes. The best way to do this as well is to write everything down. If you keep everything written down, then you can actually look back on these things and say, yes, do you know what? I did ask for that the other day. And just, random things. Just ask for snakes. Snakes is one I ask for a lot. I'm a snake lover. The other day I said I wanted to see snakes. And I actually said I want to see a lot of snakes. And me and my 7-year-old ended up watching Live and Let Die, James Bond. And there's a snake in that. And then this snake came on. And I was like, there's my snake. And then later on in the film, he'd gone to bed. And later on in the film, I was still just watching a bit of it. I mean, it's just doing other things and watching it as it was on. And I turned around and there was this scene where they lifted up this box and it was full of snakes. There must have been 100 snakes in there. And I was thinking, you should be a lot of snakes, thank you. So really play around with these things, just really play around. But just be very aware of all these things that you see that you think are coincidences. And you'll be surprised. I bet you now, after watching this, within the next few hours, something will happen. And you would normally have said to yourself, oh, that's a coincidence. Just look at it. Just look at it and just think, do you know what? I asked for this and now I'm seeing this. It is so surprising. I mean, it is just the universe showing you. It's basically the universe is your friend and it's showing you you're on the right way. As well with this, as we've said before, the universe will take you to whatever you are aligning with. So if you're aligning with negativity and negative things, it's going to show you more of those. So this is the thing. If you've got something negative going on, you're going to see the coincidences you're going to see are more going to be on a negative side of things. So you need to try and get your more positive mindset going. But actually, focus on what you want. Make a list of what you want. Do some visualizations of what you want. Because once you visualize, it gives you that good feeling. If it's something really nice that you really, really want, it gives you that good feeling when you visualize actually having it. And it gives you a really, really, really euphoric feeling when you really feel like you're at that point. So if you do that, that will help to shift the negative emotion that's going on because you're focusing on this really, really nice thing that you want. And, don't let the negative thoughts overtake it. So when you get a negative thought, thinking, I'll never have that, I won't be able to afford that, I'll never go to Barbados, never afford that. Just let that thought go. Just let it go over you. Just don't give it any emotion and just think, I'll go to Barbados. Doesn't matter how I can afford it. That's not my place. That's the universe's job. Your place is to put the wish out there and then just to forget it and get on with life and enjoy yourselves and align with it. The universe takes care of giving you your wish. That's the universe's job. You do your job, let the universe do his job. Like sowing, like putting the plant in, like sowing the seed in the plant pot. You put the seed in, you don't have to do anything other than water that seed. The universe, the sun, the rain, everything else does what it does to make that seed grow. That's not your point. You put it in at the beginning, and then you get the benefit at the end of it, and that is it. The middle bit is nothing to do with you except knowing and trusting that this is coming and watching for the coincidences that will come, and you will be blown away. And make a list of them, write them down, and comment after you get some. Comment on here so I can see them. Tell me what it is that you want to manifest and what you've seen, and you will be really, really blown away. Really be open to seeing everything that comes in. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.